Yeah, Vaibhav. So today is our first session, first day one. In this day one, we'll discuss the BBAC Master Sales Handbook. In a handbook, so before going that, we are currently discussing about the OGT. So the OGT is a 5 weeks of program. The first week will be your complete trainings and reverse gate is from your end, and the second week onwards, which means the remaining 4 weeks, you have to close the two sales. So the minimum sale value is 80,000. So which means 1.6L is your
1 point.
target for the OJT closure. So in that, on the daily basis, at least you have to cater. Cater means conduct 2 to 3 demos with the clients. It will
Okay.
easily help you to close the deals as soon as possible. Early
Correct,
deals.
correct.
Okay. In the demonstration, we have to provide the entire gating. Those things we'll
Okay, for
discuss in
the
that.
demo and for the demo session, so I'm here to explain, or this is another person.
You have to explain. You will get the, yeah,
Okay, okay,
I'll let you know the training base how you need to explain all the things.
okay,
Okay, perfect. So the first thing, see in this handbook we have the totally 10 chapters, Vaibhav. The first one is,
okay,
so I designed it for the people who are coming for the freshers or experience. You'll get the entire domain knowledge of BBIC. That is the main intention to I prepare this. See, this handbook is the single source of truth BBIC sales team. It merges all SOPs. Okay, all SOPs, playbooks, scripts, templates, qualification frameworks, and technical knowledge into one structured guide, which means it is a complete all in one guide. See, here we have the 10 chapters totally. The first one I mentioned as a basic technology knowledge. This is very mandatory, Vaibhav.
okay.
Currently, you are in the development part. As a in the offer letter, your role will be business development executive. Okay, but when the connectivity time of with the client, we have to tell like you are from requirement analysis team. That's it.
Hmm.
You are a requirement analysis expert. Your designation will be. Never say with the clients like I'm from sales team.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
you have to say like requirement analysis team member. That's it.
Requirement analysis. Yeah.
Yeah, requirement analysis person from the BBIC. Like that, you have to introduce yourself. See, in the first chapter, the sales team understand the core technical concepts such as front end, back end, database, cloud, and the app development process. This is a very mandatory and very crucial. Why? Because some of the clients will ask you the technical terminologies too. And which technology stack you developed this. For the database, which technology you are using. For the what kind of APIs you guys are using. Like that, you will get so many questions from the clients. So that is the reason you have to learn the some basic terminology technologies. Okay, it enables sales executive to confidently explain how software works in simple business languages and build technical credibility with the clients. Got it? Why? Because
Yeah,
we are
got it.
saying like we are a requirement analysis person,
Yes.
so we have to be prepared with the technical terms too. So like this we have the 10 sessions. So currently we'll discuss the session 1, which means chapter 1. After the session, I'll share you the PPT as well. Okay. So the
Okay.
first one, see, the for the sales team, app and software development. Your role is not to code. Remember this, Vaibhav. Your role is not to code, but to understand how software is built, so you can. So it will help you to speak confidently with the clients. You can ask the right questions, explain the solution in simple terms. You can build the trust for the software requirement analyst. Okay. So for this is the main reason you have to gain some basic knowledge.
Yeah, but I mean, it's sometimes there's a client asking for this, which technology used
Yeah,
to build
exactly.
this app.
Yes.
So we are here to explain that this Angular Reacts we are using.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I have this, knowledge about these languages also. That's previously, I completed the workshop in software development.
Hmm.
So this front end and back end and database, MySQL, Postgres, I work on that.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. We'll start the day one session as a First thing, moving a business from offline to online, which means when a business moves online, we can build simply there are only three things. First one, website, Android app, iOS app. That's it. Very simple. Okay. When a business moves online, we have to build website, Android, iOS. Let's say for the examples, I mentioned few things like for the e-commerce category, we have the Flipkart, Amazon, Myntra, Meesho. Okay. Subscription apps, Country Delights. You'll get the monthly kind of subscriptions. For the delivery apps, booking apps, HRMs, or CRMs, etc. These platforms allow customers to place orders, admin to manage everything, business to grow digitally. In the reverse KT as well, we have gone through the admin panel, right? Have you remembered?
Yes, yes.
Your interviewer will provide that thing, right?
Yeah, it's a backend part, you know.
Exactly. That is called admin to manage everything. Okay.
Okay.
So the first one is app development process. So in the app development process, basically we have the four main stages. So the first one is UI UX design, which means how it looks.
Front end,
Based,
yeah.
yeah, front end. Based on client requirement, screens, buttons, colors, flow. These we can call as a UI or UX, user interface or user graphics. This is a visual structure of the app. Client approves this before development starts. We have to remember like first we have to take the proper confirmation from the client for the UI. If the client approved the UI, then only we have to start the development. Without being approval of UI, we don't need to start development. Why? Because if we need any changes, we can do it in the UI first.
Correct.
Why? Because whatever things, whatever features, whatever flow, whatever buttons we mentioned in the UI, the developers will do the same thing in the backend coding.
Correct, correct.
So that is the reason UI should be perfect. So the client should approve mandatorily. After his approve, we need to go for the stage two, that is called development, means coding stage. In the development part, we have the three things. Front end, what the user sees. This is a look and feel of the app, like screens, buttons, forms, animations. For the front end, we have the some technology stacks, that is called. This is a basic one, Vaibhav. HTML, CSS, JavaScript. When it comes to some advanced level, React.js, and after that Flutter, React Native like mobile apps, Android, iOS together. Okay, Flutter is a cross-platform technology.
Crust, yeah, I know that.
Perfect. So previously we have the not only previously, currently also we have in the market, but most of the people going for the Flutter. Why? Because it's a cross-platform, which means once we build the app, the same code will help out for the Android and iOS too. And in
Yeah,
some
it's a
cases,
platform independent, yeah.
yeah, and some in cases website too. Okay, so you have to explain like front end is the part of the app that customer actually see and use. You have to tell them with the client. Why? Because most of the clients will don't have technical knowledge. They'll
Correct,
call like
correct.
what is front end, sir, what is back end, what is database. They don't know about that. So at this point of time you have to explain clearly. Okay, so each and every step I mentioned in this part. Clear, right? Do you have any questions in this part?
No, no, no. Clear with this.
Perfect. The next one, backend. Simply, backend is we can call as a brain of the app, which means they will pass the orders, they will provide the functions. See how it will be handles the login and authentication, the kind of things, order management, payments, business logics, admin controls. All these will undercover to the backend parts. For the technologies, we have PHP. This is a basic one. Okay, PHP Laravel. Simply, you can call as a Laravel framework. At the second, we have Node.js. This is advanced one. Node.js, Express.js. See, we have to explain like backend is the engine behind the app that controls everything works. I hope you are getting sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, why is the front end? What is the back end?
Yeah,
Next, we
yeah.
have if you have any queries, you can feel free to ask me. Okay,
Oh, no, 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 no
yeah,
worries. Okay.
perfect.
Continue.
The database, where the data is stored. Okay, database simply the data stored of location. See how it will be implemented in the real time. User details, order details, product details, payment details, history details. All the actions will have the data in the backend. So for that, we need to store in some place. That is we can call as a database. The technology is MySQL. Okay, PLSQL, PostgreSQL, MongoDB. There are so many databases available. We have to explain like database is like a digital cupboard. In the physical cupboard, what we mapped, we can keep the all the physical things in our homes. Like that, database is
Correct.
a digital cupboard where all business data is safely stored. That's it.
We can say it is a container.
Exactly, the container too. Next one, testing. We completed two parts, right? The first one
Yeah.
is a UI UX we completed, development we completed. After the development, what will you do? We have to do testing. Why? Because after the development, there will be so many bugs. So for getting the proper standard application, the functional application, we need to perform testing, must and should. So that's why the third stage is testing, which means simply you can normal terms quality check. Before launch the app is test. Here we have the manuals and automations part so many. So first we can call as a manual testing, which means human tester can check flows. Like he will log in into the application, he will do the signups and then he will do logins, he'll check like it is accepting emails or not, it is accepting mobiles or not, it is reading OTPs or not. Like that he will check all the flow. And after that automation testing, which means the tool will perform the test. It regards the speed of the application, stability of the application. In the automation we have so many technologies: Selenium, Java, Python, C sharp. Okay, so you have to tell like testing ensures the app is bug free and stable before going live. Clear? This is a
That's
main statement.
correct.
And the fourth one, deployment or go public or live. After currently we completed the UI, and after that we do the development. After that we completed the testing, and the final stage is deployment, which means the app should be live in the Play Store and App Store. See, the app is updated to Google Play Store, Apple Store. You have idea regarding that, right? Google Play Store and
Yes, yes.
Apple Store. Yeah, the website will be hosted in the online, which means the Google, the browsers. See, the DevOps team will handle server securities performance, which means the development part will do from the DevOps team. They will handle server securities, performance, deployment things, all the things. Cloud platforms we have currently AWS. This is the highest, very speed and very costly too. And the next Azure, Hostinger, HostGator. So for the basic kind of application, Hostinger is the enough provider. He will provide the web plans, cloud plans, VPS plans. There will be a different kind of servers. Okay, that server
Correct.
part we need to go deeply. Why? Because our development team will suggest for us. Okay, so just I'm noting the platform things. So you have to provide like deployment is the stage where the app becomes live for real users. So this is called deployment stage. Clear? So see here I again provided some standard technology stack for our typical setup. Nowadays, for the front end, mostly we are using Flutter. For the back end, if it is a client is budget friendly, which means he need for lower cost, we'll go for the Laravel framework. If he's okay with some budget, we'll go for the Node.js. Why? Because Node.js is some costly. The Laravel developer, the Node.js developer will have different packages, salary packages, different priorities. And the next we have the database, most of them going for the MySQL. The cloud will be AWS or Hostinger. Clear, Vaibhav?
Yes, sir. Clear with this.
Okay. So see how sales should use this knowledge. You should be able to explain front end is what users see, back end controls business logic, database stores all the data, cloud hosts everything in online, UI UX is a design of the stage, testing ensures quality. That's it in a simple word. Okay, but you should never go deep into code. Why? Because just we need the basic knowledge how it is going to be operate. That's it. So While discussing with the client, your tone must be very confident, simple to understand in terms, business focused. Okay, so let's say
Yeah, got it.
example, client explanation example. First, we design your app based on your business flow. We have to tell the client. Then we will build the front end, what users see, and back end, how it works. And all data is stored securely in a database and hosted on cloud servers. After testing, we make it live for the customers. That's it. Clear in
Yeah,
the chapter
correct.
one?
Yes, yes.
Any questions? Yeah, you can ask.
No, sir. The basic, the technology related needs.
Why? Because this thing we have need to be very perfect, confident while speaking with the client.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, the client will be for, let's say the client have some technical knowledge. He will ask like what are the tech stacks you are using. Okay, these kind of questions will
Hmm.
face sometimes. So at that time, this will save your credibility in front of the client.
Got it.
Next, we have the chapter 2. It is a sales SOP regarding the app and software development. See, so the main purpose of this SOP I designed for the how to approach for the lead. Okay. The second step, understand client's requirement. Next one, communicates app and software solutions. Coordinate with the technical team. Convert leads into projects professionally. So these five approaches I updated in this SOP.
Okay.
So the thing is, sales team roles and responsibilities majorly Vaibhav. Clearly listen this part.
Okay.
Sales executive responsibilities, lead generation. Actually, this is an optional thing. Why? Because the company will provide you the leads. Don't worry. So
Yeah, yeah.
along with that, if you have any scope, if you have any referrals, you can close them into lead as well. For that closings, you will get some special surprise bonuses. Let's say if you close the deal, whichever lead provided from the company end, it will be implemented for your regular salary and in your incentive slabs. And the
Okay.
lead you have generated lead from your own and closed that lead, you will get the salary, incentive plus special incentive too. Why?
Okay,
Because
okay.
why
For
special
this, yeah.
incentive? You created on your own. Okay, that part I'll explain in the second session clearly. So right now, lead generation and follow-ups. This is a basic thing already you did in the previous organization.
Yes,
Next,
yes.
client requirement understanding. So what I said, this is a very crucial part, Vaibhav. While discussing with the client, we need to take the proper requirement. How the application will look like, what are the features he's expecting. Currently, he's having existing business or not. He's a very entrepreneur going to start up. All the things we have to be very clear on that. Explaining company services clearly. This is also very what you say very important thing. Why?
Correct.
Because
Yeah.
what are the services, what are the feasibilities we are providing from company end, we have to explain those only, we have to promise those only. Okay,
Got it, sir. Yeah.
beyond that we don't need to offer or we don't need to promise anything. Why? Because it leads to project failure. Why? Because client will want even a single rupee or a single statement easily. How matter? Okay, the client will easily look like how much of your support given for the client, that is nothing to him. Finally he
Yes,
will
sir.
check,
Yes.
what are the things you offered, that things you are getting or not. So be clear with
Actual
that.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, coordinating with technical team. When you get the any kind of customization kind of things, must and should have to coordinate with your manager or yours. If you have a facility to technical team, you have to discuss with. Yeah, the delivery head will be communicated with you in some times regarding the customization kinds. Finally,
Okay.
closing deals and hand over to delivery team. See, sales team should not promise technical features without confirmation. Okay, without a proper confirmation, we don't have access for the. We have to confirm with the client. First, we need to take the permission or the allowance
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
technical team.
Okay.
Next, lead source, very crucial thing. Sales lead may come from, see, the company how will operate. I'll explain you. So basically, current we are doing in the two manners. First one is digital. Second one is offline, which means physical. The client gathering source. See, when it comes to the digital part, website inquiries, which means it is a complete digital marketing concept. We'll
Correct,
gather
correct.
the leads from website inquiries. We'll get the leads from WhatsApp campaigns, phone call campaigns, referrals, LinkedIn platform through, social media through, walk ins, existing client reference. So many scenarios will get the lead.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So all the scenarios will be digital kind of things. Along with that, we have the offline part too, which means our offline marketing team will went for the shopping malls or any kind of the walk-ins. They will gather the leads. That lead also will get.
Correct, yeah.
So all these leads will be managed from the company and they will assign in a separate spreadsheet. For the spreadsheet, we'll have the entire access. Let's say the next one, first client contact, very important. What do we call? Telephonic or a online call, SOP. Step 1, you have to
Okay.
introduce yourself, professional introduction.
So
Okay.
script, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. See, hello, this is Vaibhav calling from BBIC Private Limited. The company full name is Bright Blue Innovation Circles Private Limited. In short, we can call as a BBIC.
BBIC, yeah.
Okay, so we specialize in mobile app and software development. Like that, you have to introduce yourself in a professional way. Don't rush.
Yeah.
Second, steps two. Step two in the understand client background. So after your introduction, you have to first understand the client. What are the things you have to ask? What business are you into? Which means you need a e-commerce or a grocery or a food delivery, real estate. There are so many business sectors. So before that, you have to confirm it. Okay.
Hmm.
Is this a new idea or existing business? In the second step, you have to confirm like that fellow, that client is going for the new idea or already in the physical he have the existing business. Next,
Okay.
do you already have any app or website? These things we have to take the proper confirmation, which means we have to listen more, speak less in this part especially.
Okay, okay.
This is called gathering a requirement. Next, requirement understanding, SOP. We have to capture like type of application from the client end. We have to get, he need a mobile app or only website. Admin is a common thing for the web and mobile
Okay, okay.
platforms. Let's say the client need e-commerce application like Flipkart. He need only mobile apps or web app. In the mobile, there are several platforms like Android, iOS, or both. He need, some of the clients will take, I need only Android. Most of the clients take, most of the, in the sense, let's say 80 to 90% will ask you the only Android. The 10% will ask you the iOS. Okay,
Okay.
in the real time scenario. Purpose. What kind of application? E-commerce kind, delivery related or
Really,
booking related,
okay.
HMS, CRMs, customs, real estate, traveling, anything. The target users. Who are their target? It is a B2C or B2B, we have to confirm. Like customers, admins, vendors, employees. After that, we have to ask like, sir, is there any reference app you have? Okay. And then
Okay, yeah.
expected timeline, budget range. These are the very mandatory things. Why? Because the some of the clients will have the only 1 lakh budget, some clients will have the 2 lakhs, some clients will
2
have the
lakh, yeah.
40,000, some clients will have the 10,000. So
Okay, okay.
based
As
on
per
that,
the budget, yeah.
yeah, so based on we have to check it. Like user requirement checklist form, it will all gathering the data help you out to how to pitch with that client.
Hmm.
Okay, next, what sales can and cannot say. You have to say like, we will analyze and confirm this with our technical team. This feature is technically possible subject to final approval. Timeline and cost will be shared after the requirement analysis. Okay, these kind of responses you have to engage with the client. You not to say like, yes, it's easy, we can do anything instantly, no problem, it will be cheap. These kind of things we don't need to use it, which means over promising is equal to project
Project
failures
fully, yeah.
simply.
Got it, sir.
Remember, Vaibhav, in the very first call with the client, don't need to reveal the pricings, the procedures. We need to gather the requirement, focus on the gathering requirement, talk less, gain more, listen more.
Yeah, yeah.
Solution presentations. Okay. See, I told you no, there is a demonstration sessions, right? That part. Step by step, after the call, we have to convince him for the demonstration. Sir, we have a model. What you are expecting, that model we have. Okay, just you need to join a Google Meet for 20 to 30 minutes. That's it. I'll explain you the flow,
Yeah.
how it will be look like, what are the features we have, how it will going to operate. All the things you have
Hmm.
to convince him for the demonstration. So in the demonstration, explain solution concept. Okay, not to discuss about the code part. You have to explain the business flow.
Correct, correct.
Explain app flow, how the app will work. First, we have to sign up. After that, login. After that, we need to go for the banners. I need to select the product. Like that, there will be a flow for every application. And user roles, admin controls, how the admin will work, how the product listings will do, how the delivery mans need to add, how the vendors need to add. Explain benefits, how it will be helpful for his business. Okay, application will do the automation already. Like it will
Yeah.
show the number of orders, how much of orders you're getting, what are the products most of the clients are like, what are the products that didn't like, how the promotions are working to going, the what you say, the campaign structures, coupon codes. All these will be the benefits for gain the, I mean, grow the business. You have to explain it very clearly.
Got it.
The business growth, cost savings, and share demo apps. Okay, we provided the solutions, that things you can share with the client too, no problem. We'll let you know what are the things we have to share. And previous similar projects, like I already told you, no, these kind of things will help you out. Sir, see this, already we built this. Like that, you have to share the link.
Okay,
So
okay, got it.
avoid technical jargon for non-technical clients. Let's say if the client is non-technical, he don't know about technical part, don't discuss on technology stack. Don't discuss. Sir, for the
Hmm.
front end we use Flutter, for the back end we use Laravel or Node.js, for the for the database we use MySQL or MongoDB. Don't use. Why? The client don't have the knowledge.
Hmm.
When you
Correct,
have to
correct.
use this technical stack, when the client asks you regarding, Vaibhav, can you explain what are the technologies you are using? If you get this kind of question from client, then only you have to explain regarding the technical part. Otherwise, no need.
Yeah, if they ask, then we can proceed.
Exactly. If they ask, you have to provide. Otherwise, no need of that.
Okay, sir.
Internal tech coordinations SOP. What is the internal? We had a telephonic. We completed the demonstration too. So before giving the cost, which means proposal, project proposal. Okay, cost, timeline, commitment. Sales must share requirement with the tech lead or a your team lead, which means with me,
Okay.
the project manager. Get confirmation on feasibility, timeline, cost estimation, risk. All things we have to be clear with that. No verbal commitment before take approval. Okay, no need to do the commitment with the client. Need to
Okay.
take the approval first. What are the things are going to cover, what are the things are not going to cover, what is the duration, what is the project cost. All these will be, so many scenarios will be there in the real time. So be clear with this. And the
Okay.
next, pricing and proposal SOP. See, all discussions are done. Proposal must include overview of the project, scope of the work, deliverables, timeline and milestones, payment structures, support and warranty, exclusions, and very important. Okay, exclusions, which means Project overview. What are the things we're going to do? Scope of work. Android, iOS, website. What are the platforms you are getting? Deliverables. What are the things we are providing? How much timeline? Milestones. Payment structures. Like let's say the project value is 80,000. So what is your payment structure? Initially we'll take 50, after the 30,
Mm.
and the final is 20. Like that there will be several structures. And support and maintenance we can call as a maintenance, not a warranty. This is a mistake thing. Maintenance. So after the application is live, is there any free support? Is there any free maintenance? All will be discussed. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Exclusions. Exclusion means what we are not promising in this project. We have to be very clear with that. So all this will be proposal must be written and approved internally. Then only we have to send it to client or share with the client. Otherwise, no need. First, you have to take the approval. Then you have to send to client. And after all that, the negotiation SOP. When client asks for discount, very simple. Instantly, we don't need to decrease the product price. That will lose our credibility, our stability too. So when whatever maybe at what stages the client will let's see Vaibhav. It will be in
Mm.
the first stage or the final stage or mid of the stage. Client will always need the discount. That is a very common thing.
Yeah, everyone asking about it.
Yes. So at this point of time, we have to be very clear and very sharp on this. So let's say explain value, not price. If the client asks you regarding, let's say we pitched 80,000, he asks you for the 60,000 or 50,000, we have to explain value, how this application will help, how this application will grow his business. Okay. Offer, phase wise development you can offer, feature reduction. So whatever it may be, we convinced it so many times, we explained all the things, but not at all. Still, he's asking the discounts or offers. Simply, we have to do like feature reduction, and after that, timeline adjustments. Okay, never reduce price without management approval.
Okay.
We have to cross verify first. The next thing, closing the deal SOP. Before closing, confirm scope and payment terms, confirm delivery milestones, confirm post launch support. Very crucial things, very important things. And collect advance payment, signed agreement, and email confirmation from the client. Okay?
Okay.
No development without advance payment and without agreement. We'll provide a agreement from the company end. In that agreement we mention what are the things we promised, what are the things we're going to deliver, and what is the payment structure. Regarding that project, entire details will update there. So the client must and should need to provide the signature for the acceptance. And the second thing, mail confirmation and advance payment. These are the very mandatory to start the project. Otherwise we don't start. It will simply waste of our time.
Okay.
Project handover SOP.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so the development completed, sales must introduce client to project manager. So the deal is closed. So from there onwards, you have to introduce the technical partner. That means the delivery head. He will hand over the delivery things as the technical maintenance, technical status providing, all the things he will do. You have to tell like, as a salesman, your part is till closing the lead. Okay. And what you say, the payment structures we have to recover. When it comes to the application status, application delivery, application needs, API needs, all will be handled from the technical team.
Okay.
Okay. See, the share kind of things, final scope document, payment receipt means invoices, communication channels, which means mostly nowadays WhatsApp support is the best option with the clients.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Sales roles continues for the relationship management, not daily tech follow-ups. I told you, no? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Our role continues for relationship management only, not for the daily tech follow-ups. Who will do the tech follow-ups? The delivery team persons, the delivery head persons, they will manage from their end. We don't have to do that.
Okay, okay.
Client communication, why? Because most of the clients first connect with us. Why? Because we closed the deal, right? So
Hmm.
we have to clear them, clearly tell them like, sir, from there onwards there will be a separate person dedicated for you from the development team. They will update you the status. Okay, you can keep touch with them. Like that you have to tell. Simply they will like, what about you, sir? I'll also be available, don't worry. But first priority is the development team. You can communicate with them for getting the on
Yes.
time status. Why? Because if you directly reach to me, again I need to reach that person only. This is a three layer step. You can directly connect with him, right? You have the option. Like that we have to convince the client in a smoother way.
Okay, yeah, yeah. This is the right person to, you know.
Yes. Client communication rules: always be polite and professional. Avoid arguments. Never blame tech team in front of the clients. Escalate issues internally, not externally. If you have any issues, if you have now proper support, you have to provide in the internally teams. You have to escalate in the internal part. Okay. Post sales responsibility: sales should check client satisfaction, support upsellings like AMCs or any kind of features. There will be some tech stack. I'll let you know that part. Maintain long term relationship. These are the very crucial for again getting a sale from the same client or from the reference part. See, Vaibhav, when we're serving a client, we need to provide the 100% good service. Okay, so which means it will generate one more lead for you.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Sales ethics and compliance, mandatory rules. No false promises, which means whatever the things we are offering from the company and promise those only. No hidden commitments. It leads to project failure. No sharing internal data. We have till whatever we have the access for sharing the demos or whatever be that content, share that only. No poaching clients. Okay, violation is equal to disciplinary action, which means what are the things, what are the limit we have, that only we have to perform with the clients. Performance metrics, KPI. Okay, sales will be evaluated and lead generated. I already told you, no, lead generation is, if this is an optional thing. If you have to
Yes, yes,
generate,
yes.
you will get the special incentive. If you're not generated, you won't get that. Conversion ratio, it is a mandatory thing. Revenue achieved, client satisfaction, long term retention, all this will be considered in the metrics. So the final load, what should the sales team do? Finally, we don't sell software. We sell solutions, trust, and long term partnership. This thing we have to remember our in mind. Got it?
Yeah, got it, sir.
This is the main thing. So, see, when a client is a tech background or a non tech background, finally he will check how Vaibhav will interact with me, how easily he can understand me, how respect he is providing, is he generating trust or not, this commitment will go for the long term or not. These kind of things client will always check with the persons. So
Yes, sir, got it. Yeah.
solutions, trust, long term relations, partnerships, these will help you out to close your target as soon as possible, as early. Clear?
Yeah, clear, sir.
This SOP is clear, right? Any doubts in this?
Yes. No, 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 sir.
Perfect.
Clear.
Yeah. So I'll complete one more chapter, that is chapter 3. After that, you can, I'll provide you some time. We'll connect in the afternoon. Okay. So
Okay.
meanwhile, you have, after the completion of chapter 3, I'll provide you this PDF too in the group. You can go through it. Okay. Afternoon onwards, I'll take some reverse KT from your end, like up to how much you got some basic understanding. If you have any
Okay.
doubts, I'll let you know. I'll help you out. Very
Okay.
mandatory, very mandatory things. Okay. Chapter 3, the sales playbook. Simply, the purpose of this playbook is how we sell, what we sell, how we talk to clients, how we qualify, close, hand over projects, what is allowed and not allowed in sales. All the things cleared, right?
Yes, sir.
What we sell, I mean how we sell, what we sell, how we talk, what are the qualifiers our handover provides, all the play structure. The main goal is for close quality projects, build long term clients, avoid delivery failures. So the main thing, first, what we sell, we have very clarity first. Core offerings. From our BBAC end, we are offering mobile app development. In the mobile app, we have the two parts, Android, iOS, and web application development, admin panels, and dashboard. These things we are selling. Custom business softwares, marketplaces, bookings, deliveries, HMS, CRM, these kind of things we are offering. Okay? What
Yes,
we
sir.
do
Got it.
not sell, cheap and fast solution without scope. Copy paste apps without customization clarities. Features without technical feasibility check. You have to be very clear in this point. Okay. Sales team structure. First, fresher, lead handling, first call, and discovery.
Okay.
Requirement capture or gather. Follow ups under the guidance. Okay. So, this is your part.
Yes.
Lead handling, first call and discovery, requirement capture, follow ups and under guidance, and afterward, demonstration closure.
Okay. Okay.
For this is for the experience, no need to just go through it.
Okay. So
Hmm.
scroll up, sir. I just wanted to ask.
Yeah.
So first thing, I have to this lead handling. What this lead to calling purpose, no?
Yeah.
Then call to and this. The second for the discovery, sir. What is it, discovery?
Discovery is nothing but requirement gathering.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly the what client asking or
Client,
what is the
yes,
exact.
what is the client needs?
Okay. Then requirement
Capture.
capture.
That also same.
Okay, and follow-ups with the underguide. And this and conducting demo and
Hmm.
this parts.
Exactly. That one. Follow-ups under the guidance, which means the follow-up include normal regular call as well and the demonstration too.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, which means first thing you will get a lead in a separate spreadsheet, Vaibhav. You have to call
Hmm.
them. In the first call, you
Okay.
have to introduce yourself professionally. You have to gather,
Hmm.
you have to introduce the client yourself as well. What is his requirement? Is currently have any business or this is a new startup, like that? You have to gather the entire requirement. What kind of application he's expecting? What is his budget? What is the time level? Like he's planning in a month, or else he's planning in a 2 months, or it is a immediate requirement. Like that, you have to gather the requirement. After
Okay.
that, you have to intimate. Vivian, you have to report to me, sir. Just now I had a call with the client like this. So this is his scenario. So based on that, I'll let you know, plan a demonstration. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
On the demonstration, I'll tell you which application is suitable for his requirement. So that
Okay.
application you have to provide the KT to him. On that KT, I mean not a KT, the demonstration. For the client perspective, you can call as a demonstration or a demo. In that demo,
Yeah.
I'll also join for the closing part.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So we have to do like explain, this is the admin panel, this is the user app, this is the delivery app, this is the vendor app. Like that, you have to explain him very clearly. Okay. So for
Okay.
the closing part, I'll include that in the same demo. Both you can close it. Most of the leads will, the clients will say like, I need 1 day time, 2 days time, 3 days time. This is common in very structure.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
This is a part. Lead management playbook. Let's see, the lead will, I already told you, na, they'll come from the different sources, WhatsApp,
Hmm.
referrals, website.
Social media. Yeah.
Yeah, for the remote team, majorly we are providing from the WhatsApp. Why? Because this
Okay.
for the WhatsApp getting a more engagement from the clients.
And it's just trustable.
Yes. So currently we are also running the WhatsApp campaigns. You will get the main leads from the WhatsApp. Every lead must be logged, or say, what you say means the these things will do from the other management. They will update to the sheet, spreadsheet. Okay, in the spreadsheet it will be updated. So the flow will be new. You have to contact, qualify. It is a requirement, genuine requirement or not. He is very eligible for that. He is going to take or not. Proposal sent. Negotiations closed or lost. The structured flow.
Okay.
So the first contact playbook golden rule: not to sell, to understand the client. Okay, I already told you. First we have to understand the client. When
Exact
we get,
requirement. Yeah.
yeah, when we get the proper understanding, proper requirement, the closure is very easy. So must ask questions like, what business are you into? Is this a new idea or existing? What problem are you trying to solve? Do you have any reference apps? Why help you these questions for gathering the requirement? Okay,
Hmm.
we have to must say like we analyze and come back with the best approach. So after gathering the data, immediately don't tell this thing. Never promise or cost or timeline thing on a first call. Okay, you
Okay.
have to simply like, sir, let me allow some time. We'll analyze and come back with the best approach for you. Always works this procedure. Requirement qualification playbook. See, mandatory information you have to take like, if you need app, what app you need, what platform, like only mobile or web. If you need mobile, what in the mobile platform, which things you need, Android or iOS or both. Who are their target users? Like in the applications Vaibhav, there will be two patterns, B2B and B2C. So that thing also we have to take the proper confirmation. Why? Because B2C application is different, B2B application is different.
Okay.
But according to the real stats, most of the clients will get to the B2C, business to customer, like Flipkart, Amazon, Mintra, Zepto, these kind
Hmm.
of manners. Swiggy, Zomato. Core features, budget range, timeline expectation. The qualification decisions will be, he should be serious person. Okay. In the first call itself, you have to judge the client in your internally. Like he is a just inquiry person, or else he have serious requirement, or else you need a mid-level requirement. Like that, you have to analyze that client you are internally.
Okay.
If he's a serious, you can proceed. Budget mismatch, first educate him and then phases wise development for pushing. Well, he is a unrealistic, politely drop it.
Okay.
It will save our time. Solution pitch, how to pitch. First, talk business benefit. Okay, not technology. Explain workflow, not a code. Use diagrams, demos, examples. I told you, na, bring him for the demonstration. It will help
Okay.
you out for the easy closures. You have to avoid technical, the comparing with the competitors negatively, over explaining. Okay, remember these 3 points. Technical we no need to do based on the requirement. Comparing with competitors is negatively, that also won't work out. Over explaining, up to what we can do that only. Internal tech alignment playbook. Let's see. Before sharing the proposal, we already discussed, right? Share requirement with your manager first, confirm it, feasibilities, timelines, cost, risk, all the things, and then you have to share it. The proposal was should be, it is a very thing. Why I repeated the content means very, what you say, the emergency thing, like the very mandatory thing. The detailed
Okay.
scope, timeline, milestones, payment terms, supported warranty, exclusions. We need to be very clear on these steps. Proposal is equal to legal understanding document. In the development part, verbal discussions don't work out. They
Yeah.
always amended with the document pattern.
Yes. Yes.
Pricing and negotiation. When clients ask it is too expensive, I'll provide the separate document for that too. Okay, for the handling the negative scenarios. Here I'll let you know
Okay.
the briefly the main concepts. Explaining
Hmm.
values, offer phase wise delivery, like how the application will grow his business. We have to explain that value. Offer phase wise delivery, which means he's expecting advanced level of requirement but his budget is too low. So then we have to suggest like, sir, first go with the basic model, check the ground reality. Okay,
Hmm.
when you onboard the application in 3 to 6 months, you will get the proper feedback from your clients and vendors. So you'll
Yeah,
get proper
importance.
knowledge, yeah, like it is scalable or not. When the application is going to clickable, then you have to put some investment. Otherwise, your investment will be waste. You can lose that amount. So like that, you have to convince him. Phase wise deliveries. Reduce scope, not quality. Okay, you have to tell like I can't compromise on the quality, but I can drop one features for you. Why? You don't have the budget. So at that time, you have
Okay.
to drop that functionality. Okay. So remember this point: never discount without approval.
Hmm.
Closings, scope confirmation, payment milestone, delivery expectation, post launch. What is scope confirmation? Scope confirmation is nothing but the features and functionalities whatever we are offering in the project.
Okay.
Payment
Yeah.
milestones. It is nothing but how many terms we are providing. I mean, how many terms we are taking from the client. In our company, and we have the three terms. Okay,
Okay.
payment one as a advance, which means we'll take the 50% project advance for to
Hmm.
start the work. And second week, once the project is started, in the first week ending or else the second week starting, we'll show some status like we worked on this. We'll live the admin panel. At that point of time, we have to take 30%. Okay, as an advance we take in 50%. In the week two we take in the 30%, and what is the remaining 20%? So that 20% will take in the last in the sense the development part completed, testing part completed, ready for the
Okay.
deployment, which means the application is easily ready for the store deployment. Then we'll show a or else we'll provide a the reverse KT. The technical team person will conduct the KT again. Okay, before closing you will conduct the KT. After closing, after hand over the application to the client, the delivery person, the development team persons will provide you the KT once again for the client.
Okay. Yeah.
He will show his entire project. After that, we will collect the last payment, that is 20%. You collect that amount and you can push that product, you can push that project into the stores. This
Store.
is the
Yeah.
process. So advance payment is mandatory, written confirmation or agreement is also mandatory. Okay, next handover. We discussed, right? Project manager will do the handover kind of things. He will give the status, he will provide the deliveries, all the things.
Hmm. Got it. Yeah.
So this thing we already discussed. Very be polite, professional, respond on time, or don't blame the internal teams or emotional responses. Escalate internally always. If you have any, you are facing any kind of things. Ethics and compliance, zero tolerance. So don't ever make false promises, fake timelines, hidden commitments, sharing
Hmm.
internal data. Why? Because let's say simply you say like we'll deliver on the next month ending. Okay, like on the March 31st will deliver, March 20th will deliver. These things, these dates need to confirm from the development team. Why? Because there will be so many scenarios from the development part. We can't
Correct.
promise that data. So when you stay with the client will always अब जो बोला था ना मार्च 20 तारीख डिलीवरी कल तक बोल के अभी नहीं आया था एप्लीकेशन द सेम थिंग ये ऑलवेज टेल ओके सो
Yes. Yes.
बी श्योर जो थिंग्स पॉसिबल है वो थिंग्स आपको क्लाइंट को प्रॉमिस करो जो थिंग्स
Okay.
नॉट
Yeah.
पॉसिबल है डोंट प्रॉमिस सी ये जो क्या है बोलते KPIs परफॉर्मेंस मैट्रिक्स रहते ना फर्स्ट मैट्रिक
Ah. Yes.
लीड्स
Yes.
हैंडल्ड conversion ratio, revenue, client satisfaction, retention and repeat business. So all this will be importance of steps.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll share the document no worries. Sales scenario and responses. Client wants everything cheap.
Yes. Yes.
What do we say? We can prioritize features and build in phases. Client compares with freelancer. We offer accountability, support and scalability,
Okay.
but freelancer don't. We are a registered standard stabilized company. We're providing agreements. We have the surety, trust, accountability, support, scalability. But freelancer don't have all these things. He's an
Correct. Yes.
individual person, just an individual
Yes.
person. He don't take accountability. He don't support on time. He will take the
Mm.
advance and just he left it up
Yeah, it's
in the in
completed his work and left it. Oh, yeah.
that's it. Currently in the market, most of the freelancers are doing the cheatings.
Yeah, it's the fever and Upwork is every freelancer doing
Yeah,
these things nowadays.
same thing, same completely fraud things. When it comes to especially in our domain, the development part,
They want advance
yeah,
something, and at the mid of work they
yes,
get it into
simply
the.
they'll skip it, they'll jump it.
Mhm.
We don't have any proofs for catch them, so simply the client is losing. So these kind of things we have to answer it in the volatile. Why? Because the client say like that freelancer is doing for 10,000 only, you are taking 40,000. What is the difference? Like the questions will get. At that time, we have to raise these values.
Mm.
Client delays decision. Will follow up periodically. No pressure. Okay. If they need some time, we have to take the proper timeline. That's it. So again, I'm telling, we don't sell software. We sell solutions, trust, and long-term partnership or relationship with the clients. Clear?
Uh, yeah, yeah.
So see the final oath I mentioned, like I will represent the company honestly, communicate responsibly, and close only what can be delivered. Your
Okay.
main oath as a requirement analysis. Clear, Vaibhav?
Yeah, sir, I just wanted to ask one more thing. We need to explain हमें ये सब
Hmm.
suppose client या customer को explain करना है. So we are not supposed to do na large call in a day that is 100 or 150. We need to do proper call with the proper response.
यस यस, वही मैं बोला था आपको, क्या है बोल रहे ना, बेस्ड ऑन द कनेक्टिविटी. समझो
Hmm.
आपको एक क्लाइंट कनेक्ट हुआ, वेरी सीरियस, ही इज आंसरिंग एवरीथिंग, ही इज आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस. दैट काइंड
Hmm.
ऑफ कॉल्स may take longer, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes too.
Yeah, because the whole things take around 20 minutes.
यस, ऑब्वियसली. सो ऐसे जो सिनेरियोस में आपको कॉल काउंट उतना मैंडेटरी नहीं रहता. ओके, जस्ट द मेन थिंग
Hmm.
इज you have to conduct the demonstration, you have to close the leads. That is our main expectation. Okay.
Because whole day
समझो,
कॉल करना इसका
या
कुछ ये नहीं है
एग्जैक्टली,
ना.
समझो आप कॉल कर रहे हैं, वो जो डे आपको कनेक्टिविटी सीधा नहीं, ज़्यादा नहीं है था, जब आप
हम्म,
नंबर ऑफ कॉल्स को इंक्रीज करो, 100,
हम्म,
150, 200, ऐसा आपको जो कनेक्टिविटी है वो कॉल को कंप्लीट से कंप्लीट करो. आई मीन पूरे तरीका से प्रॉपर रिक्वायरमेंट गैदर करके अच्छा फॉलो अप करो उसको.
हम्म.
ठीक है.
यस यस, नहीं ज़्यादा कॉल हुए तो उसका फॉलो अप भी लेट हो जाता है तो ये फिर मतलब कंफ्यूजिंग स्टेट में जाता है.
यस यस, ज़्यादा कल मतलब मैं क्यों बताया बोल तो कनेक्टिविटी नहीं है इस टाइम पे, जो आपके
Because
पास.
previously I work I'm not doing too much call. I'm doing at least 30 to 40 call, but it is a proper response.
Yes, yes, based on the response it will define your count. That's it. Okay.
Hmm.
If you are a
Okay.
proper connectivity, you don't need to do that much of calls, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
that, that is it, based on the availabilities, requirements, connectivities, all it will be depend. But make sure daily at least you have to plan 2 to 3 demonstrations on the day
Yes.
end. So
Yeah.
you have to be perform like your day will be starts at 10 o'clock. Okay. So you
हम्म.
have to call them clearly,
सर
follow up.
वो जब डेमो हम क्लाइंट या कस्टमर को बताते हैं तो
Hmm.
उसमें एक्सपीरियंस भी बंदा होगा ना साथ में कि दे हैव टू बी एक्सप्लेन ऑल दिस थिंग्स. आई एम नॉट इनिशियली इज नॉट एबल टू होल्ड टू एक्सप्लेन ऑल दिस.
No worries, I'll train you. जो डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन प्रोवाइड करने का रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आपका है था, जो आप कुछ फेस कर रहे हैं तो मैं हेल्प आउट करूंगा, नो इश्यू, मैं ज्वाइन होऊंगा सेम सेशन पे.
ओके ओके
ओके.
ओके.
मैं अगेन आपको ट्रेनिंग भी रहता, डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन कैसा बोले ना, एप्लीकेशन कैसा रहता, आपको एक एप्लीकेशन प्रॉपर से समझ हुआ तो रिमाइनिंग एप्लीकेशन सेम प्रोसीजर रहते.
ओके ओके ओके.
ओके. सो
You have to explain all these things, huh? Banner, these features,
the same
buttons,
thing,
front
yes.
end part.
I think in the interview, the client round you completed, right?
Yes, yes, the
This
30 to 40 minutes taken to explain all these things.
Yeah, the patterns, the same pattern. That's it.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So on the daytime, you have to do the follow-ups calls. When it comes to the evening part, you have to be ready with the demonstration with the fixed slots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay,
For the demonstration, you have to take minimum 30 to 40 minutes is good time.
okay,
30
okay.
to 40
For the
minutes,
one, yeah, for
one
one
session.
can.
Yes, one
Yeah.
session. Why? Because taking this live demonstration, it will help you for the easy closure.
Hmm.
When you conducted
Once
this,
the client understand everything, they'll easily proceed.
exactly, they'll easily proceed. While doing in the normal call on a verbal, it won't suits. They don't get proper understanding.
Yeah, we'll provide you a proper demo related to our product,
Yes.
so
You
they
have
can,
simply you have to tell like, sir, first attend the demo. I'll let you know all the things. Based on that, you can take the decision. After that, if you have any questions, ask me. I'll clear out. Like that, you
Mhm.
have to discuss with the clients. Then it will be easily closable.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
so that's why the demonstration is mandatory, Vaibhav. At least plan 2 to 3 demonstrations per day in the evening part. Okay, morning day, the entire day will be your calling period. In the evening time, which means from the 6 o'clock time, place the demonstrations 6 o'clock
Mhm.
or from 5 o'clock. Okay, start from the 5 o'clock if the slot is available. I mean, with the client is available.
Mhm.
Okay, 5, 6, 7 like that. So this
Mhm.
engagement will be most of the clients will engage in the evening times too, from the 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7:30 like that.
Mhm.
So based on the availability, you can connect with them.
Okay.
Okay, so totally till now we completed the 3 chapters. I hope you are well and good in that. So I'll share the document in the WhatsApp group. Just go in that. If you have any queries, just note it down. Okay, ask me in the afternoon session.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Okay, so currently I have a client meeting, so that's why I'm dropping out that session. And in the group, I'll update you the reconnectivity time in the afternoon, which means post lunch.
Okay, okay, yeah,
It
no
will it
worries.
will
Yeah.
be mostly on 2 or 2:30. I'll update you the slot.
Okay, okay, no worries.
Okay,
Yeah.
Vaibhav. So meanwhile, go to the document. I'll share in the group.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, then if you have any questions, kindly update in a sheet and ask me each and everything. I'll address each and everything questions for you.
Okay, okay.
Okay, Vaibhav.
Thank you, sir.